Hi guys, this is Anjali bringing you reading for Taurus, and this is going to be a weekly reading from the 7th to the 13th of September 2020. And guys, please subscribe to my channel. I post daily, and you can also follow me on Instagram and in Facebook if that's what you'd like to do. And let's start your reading with the energy oracle cards. Alright, let's get the energy for your week, second week of September 2020. And excuse that my table is a bit busy right now, but I'm working on it. Alright, let's see what are the messages for Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus for the second week of September? We have the garden and the gate. So somebody wants to move ahead, but they are stuck in their own thoughts, or they are very comfortable where they are and they are unable to move forward. This is like you have what you need in your place and you are very comfortable there and you don't want to move. But if you're waiting for something new to happen, you need to move towards that. For that, you have the key for moving forward, right? You have the gate and the key is with you. So you are the person who is stopping you and you have to move forward, right? Now, let's see what are the other messages for Taurus for the second week of September 2020. Alright. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus for the second week of September 2020? Messages for September 2020. What are the messages for September 2020? This is for the second week, for the 7th to the 13th. Yes, please. Community. So you might be meeting somebody in a community, or there's some kind of an event happening, right? Community is all about, it can be online too. If you're not meeting somebody in person, this might be, you might be constantly moving, I feel that you might be constantly talking to somebody through some kind of a community site. And woman holding a heart, I had a feeling about, a love offer coming in. So there is a love offer coming in for you, or somebody is interested in you, right? So if you are offering your heart to somebody, or they might be. So there's a storm warning here. So this card says that there is some kind of unsurety, or there's some kind of confusion here. But this is for a very short period of time. This thing moves away, the storm moves away, right? So there is calm after the storm as well. So I really feel that there will be sunshine after the storm. Yeah. There are desires here with the second chakra here, right? This is all about your feelings, your desires, right? So you need to keep an eye on what's coming towards you in the community, alright? So I really feel that the main card for you here is a woman holding a heart. Most probably this might be a love reading for you. Take it as it resonates, please. Alright, let's start your reading. Let's start your tarot, okay? So let's see what are the messages for Taurus for the second week of September 2020. I really hope you had a wonderful start. Let's see. Four of air, four of swords energy, rest and rejuvenation here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So somebody in your life might be taking a time out here. It might be you or it might be them, right? Now we have 8 of water. Somebody might have left the situation. Somebody might have walked away from an equation here. Alright, with the 8 of cups. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces may or may not be. They have moved away from you, or you might have moved away from the situation. Alright. Now 8 of cups is all about moving on to something better, right? Walk out of a situation, right? Now we have the page of air. This is a messenger kind of an energy here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So this means that there is some kind of messages coming towards you from an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Gemini signs. Let's see, messages for Aquarius. Yes, please. Queen of Cups, Queen of Water here. This is like an emotional, stable, loving, kind person here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I really feel that there is somebody who is not doing much of anything here, just thinking, taking rest, rejuvenating, and somebody might have walked off an equation, There are messages coming towards you from an air sign. This might be thoughts being communicated into words, through words. And we have the Queen of Water, who is somebody who's very emotional, very loving and caring. Some mature energy here, alright? Mature water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. So take it as it resonates. Don't go for the signs, just go for the energy here, alright? Now let's get more cards for your reading. Messages for Taurus for the second week of September. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Messages for I feel already tired with this. Alright, now let's see. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. There is somebody juggling here in the situation. Somebody might be constantly juggling work and regular life, most probably. I feel that they might be working two jobs, right? Or you might be working too much and not unable to make sure about your family. That's what I'm getting. Two of Pentacles. So you might be juggling two people, two jobs, or even, you know, multiple things here. Now let's see. Messages. Two of Pentacles. That is your energy, Taurus. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is concentrating on your work. This must be you mostly putting all the effort into your work, into your skills here, right? You are working too much and not taking rest. That's what the energy is telling me. That's what the spirit is telling me. Now let's see messages for Taurus for the second week of September. Messages for Taurus for the second week of September. Alright, clear, precise messages for Taurus for the second week of September. Yes, please. We have the Prince of Wands. Somebody is coming towards you. Somebody is charging towards you to bring some kind of communication. This is a passionate person, young energy here. Very passionate, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is somebody who's interested in you. And we have the Princess of Cups here. So this is a young energy who's bringing a lot of love into your life. This might be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Might be mostly younger than you as well. So you have multiple offers coming towards you. Alright. Now let's see. Messages, accurate messages for Taurus for the second week of September. See, I'm not saying that all the messages are for you. This is a general reading. So you have to take what's resonating with you and leave the rest for the others, right? There are other people watching. So don't comment on saying that this is not for me, this is sin for me, okay? I most probably will disable the comments as well. Alright, let's see. Messages for Taurus. Yes, please. We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment here. So somebody is coming towards you, bringing that wish fulfillment into your life. You are mostly lost in your work, but there are people coming towards you, bringing that offer here. Because we have love offer in your energy cards as well. So let's see. Messages for Taurus, accurate, specific messages for the person who is watching this reading. Taurus, help me do this more accurately. Yes, please. We have Seven of Pentacles here. So this card talks about some kind of, what do you say, slow progress, right? Seven of Pentacles is all about working, but I really feel that you are not getting the expected results here because this is a slow moving energy. Pentacles are really earthy, grounded, and most low energy, right? Earth energy. So this is that you might be feeling that there is so much of slow outcome to something here with the Seven of Pentacles. Then we have the Eight of Swords here. So somebody is unable to move forward here with the Eight of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. It might be you or it might be them. Then we have the Magician here. This is Aries energy. This means that somebody is manifesting something. This also means that you are capable of manifesting what you want. You have everything you need to manifest something better in your life. Now, let's get an outcome. What's the outcome for Taurus? The Lady. Alright. So we have, okay, I'm going to put it here. Alright. So the Lady means some kind of new start to a situation. This is a birth of something new, birth of a child. Alright. You might be getting news about somebody being pregnant, or it might be a new love, new job. You have new love here. So you might be meeting somebody online and starting on a relationship with somebody here. Alright. Now, let's clarify. Alright, now Four of Air. Why is the Four of Air here? Why is the Four of Air here? Somebody is taking time out here, resting period, right? Tower energy. So while somebody is resting, there's a huge wake-up call, some kind of huge change coming towards them. With the Tower card, most probably it's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, and we have the Tower here, right? Now let's see why is the Tower here? Clarify the Tower with the Four of Swords here. So there is something new coming into your life because there is a destruction here, something ending, something, you know, it's like a complete mix-up, right? The Tower. It's a complete shake-up. Now let's see why is the Tower here with the Four of Swords. Yes, please. There is some kind of an argument or there's some kind of a fight. You might be winning a fight or they might have won the fight here. So you might be recognizing the 4 and 5 of swords here. This is like a pattern here. This means that somebody is coming in and going, like it's like a routine process for you guys. So this sudden change is coming into your life, bringing that stability. Or I really feel that there's some kind of fight which has happened, and you might be putting an end to that fight with the death card here, Scorpio energy, right? So there might be somebody suddenly coming into your life, putting an end to the fight. Yes, there is an ending here with the Ten of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So you might feel that you're putting an end to it, or you're putting an end to that relationship, or whatever that is. Now, Eight of Cups. Somebody might have walked away from a situation with the Eight of Water. So somebody might be moving on to something new. Somebody's moving towards happiness. It might be you, it might be them. Now, take it as it resonates. Now, Page of Air here. There's a new messenger here. Message coming towards you, bringing stability with the Four of Wands energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But you might find this as a slow growth, or there is slow growth here, or you want to take it slow here with the Seven of Pentacles. This might be even your you getting some kind of stability in your job, and this is slow progress here. You are looking at it, right? And there's a new passionate beginning with the Ace of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now let's see why is the Queen of Water here. Queen of Water. Let's see. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yes. What do we have here? Two of Cups. So there is somebody coming into your life, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might find them as your love interest. This might be a connecting of two soulmates or lovers in general, alright? And we have the Ten of Wands here. Why is that happening here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? This is a burden you're carrying, or you might be carrying some kind of a burden with this love, right? Or you might feel that this love is taking a toll on you, or you might be putting an end to it. That can also happen, right? Why is the Ten of Wands here? You might feel that this was a burden, burdening journey or something. That's what I heard. This was like holding on to this person has put you in a place where you feel that you are really burdened by them. You have the passion you need, you have the love you need, but it's burdening you here. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Clarify the Ten of Wands for me, please. Things are moving, things are changing with a fortune wheel. There is money coming in, or there are changes happening in your life. With the Knight of Pentacles, you might be moving on, and I really feel that you're going towards this person, and you might be communicating with this person. You have this love which you feel that you can't. I really feel that you're not in communication with this person. I really feel this is a love reading, alright? I really feel that you have this love. You connect this person with this epitome of love. You might feel that this is your soulmate. But this love has put you in a place where you feel that you are really burdened, but there is change coming in, or you are making the change because there is change with the Wheel of Fortune. 10, right? 10 is all about change. So we have two change, the ending of a burden and starting of another cycle here. And you might realize that, okay, I'm not going to sit and wait, and you're going to move forward with this offer here with the Knight of Pentacles. You might be putting a lot of thought into it, and you might be moving slowly towards this person, or you might be sending messages towards this person in a community, right? Now let's see why is the Two of Pentacles. You might be thinking whether to or not to send this message. Maybe that is what's happening in your mind, or you might be juggling their thoughts and your work. Maybe you're not looking happy there though, right? So you really feel that you're tired of juggling, or you're tired of showing that you're happy and when you're not. Maybe that's also another way to look at it. Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Definitely in that situation, I really don't think nobody's going to be happy, right? You're still holding on to something very dearly, right? Four of Pentacles, you are being very miserly about how you feel. You're holding on to something, and what you're holding on to is Ten of Cups. There is wish fulfillment, there is happily ever after here, alright? Now, let's See, why is Eight of Pentacles? I really feel that you might be putting a lot of effort into your skills and perfecting your skills, or you might be working on your job. Alright, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is all about work, and you might be struggling with it, or you might be feeling that you have to put all the effort and you have to come out victorious with the Seven of Wands here. There is definitely competition, or you are feeling there is competition there. Alright, we have the Chariot here. So there is forward movement with this. So you might be succeeding, or you might be taking the reign of this whole responsibility on your shoulders. You're understanding things and you're moving forward victoriously. Now, Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and we have Cancer here. Alright. Now, Prince of Wands. Why is the Prince of Wands here? Oh, somebody's charging towards you with a passionate offer here with the Prince of Wands. Young energy, a traveler, right? Younger than you, most probably. Why is the Prince of Wands here? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Very passionate person, very happy-go-lucky kind of a fellow. Right? Prince of Wands here. Why is the Prince of Wands here? Yes, please. Virgo, most probably. Alright, this person might be internalizing most of the things, cut off from the world. You might be feeling like this is like a spiritual connection, and they might be realizing what you are to them, and they, okay, he didn't like it. Okay, so they might be coming towards you. Alright, so this person currently in a place where they are thinking this might be a spiritual journey as well. So you are moving towards. I really feel that this person is shining light towards where you're moving here with the Hermit, right? Virgo energy. Now, why is the Hermit here with the Prince of Wands here? That's an earth sign. Virgo is an earth sign. That's it. So somebody is being aloof, alone, being yourself, alone with your thoughts. Ah, yes, please. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. So two major arcanas here. So this may be somebody taking situation very strongly. She's very determined and making a decision here. Right, Aries energy. Alright. So somebody is shining light into what has happened or what they are thinking, right? And somebody is taking a leadership here. Somebody is being the leader here and accepting things and moving forward. Now let's see why is the Princess of Cups here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Queen of Pentacles. So somebody is coming towards you, bringing a new offer of stability here, love and stability here. Alright, grounded, passionate energy here. Princess and the Queen of Cups here. Excuse me, please. Alright, there's some kind of loss here. I really feel that this is a reconciliation with the Three of Cups and Five of Cups coming together. So you might feel that you are sending a message of love towards this person, vice versa, take it as it resonates. You might feel that this person has everything they need, they are grounded, more stable, and you might have lost this person. There's a sense of loss here. So you might have missed some kind of miscommunication, there was some kind of exchange of words happened here, you might feel the loss still might have happened for some time back. Now, the Three of Cups, there's a situation where there's some kind of celebration here. This can also be somebody coming back into your life, right? Reconciliation with the Three of Cups here. Now, why is the Nine of Cups here? Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment, waiting for things to come together, right? Now, let's see why is the Nine of Cups here. King of Pentacles, there is stability coming back into your life. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that is your energy. Now, why is the Nine of Cups with the King of Pentacles here? So, this wish fulfillment, somebody's coming back, bringing the happiness into your life and stability back into your life. Now, let's see why is this 7. I don't think that we need extra clarification there, right? So, I really feel that this person is bringing that happiness into your life and stability. You might feel that you're more stable with this person coming back into your life. Now, Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles? You clarify the Seven of Pentacles. There is slow growth because somebody is having options here. Alright, somebody is busy here, or somebody might have options, or you think they have options, vice versa. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Seven of Cups, or they might have other interests as well. It doesn't have to be obvious. And you might feel like you might have been left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. You might feel that this didn't work out because they had options, and that is the reason they have left you out in the cold. Wow. No. I don't feel that energy at all. Now let's see why is the Eight of Swords. So somebody is unable to move ahead. This might be regarding a Gemini as well. Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and we have Gemini coming up. This is about a love relationship here. And this might work out again. I really feel that this is restarting. I really feel that The Lovers and the Empress coming together. You might give it a shot again. Alright. Lovers, Gemini energy. Now I really feel that there is somebody coming back into your life, and this might be a restart of an issue, or this might be a new love as well. Take it as trust me if that's. Now why is a Magician here? So you're manifesting something here. What are you manifesting? So what are you manifesting, right? Give me a minute. Okay, Magician. Now let's see why is a Magician here. Clarify the Magician. Why is a Magician here? Yeah, there is the messenger here. Okay, Knight of Swords. Somebody's trying to come towards you or messaging you, and we have the balancing act going on there with the Two of Pentacles. You might be trying to balance things, and suddenly this person comes in, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, definitely, and that is your energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with the Two of Pentacles here. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Are you in double minds about this person? You might feel that you're attached to this person. Capricorn energy. You might feel that you are definitely addicted to this person. I feel that vibe here. Now we have the lady here. So the second week will be about starting over, about something new, or maybe reconciliation. You might be working on something major, and you might be restarting your relationship or a new job here. Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So there is some kind of an offer coming towards you, with a passionate offer coming towards you from an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and you have everything you need in your life currently, but you're not happy about it. You have the world in your hand and still not happy about it. There's a Hangman energy. Things are moving slowly, or you might feel that things are moving slowly. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. Finally, things are falling into place. Ten of Pentacles, stability, financial stability here, alright? Wish fulfillment. And you might be starting on something new. You might be taking a leap of faith into a situation and moving on with the Fool card here. Right. Let's get one more card and close off the reading, alright? New love, Ace of Cups. New love, twin flame, soulmate energy. So you are giving another chance to love here with Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. Alright, so this is your weekly reading, second week reading for Taurus. I really hope you liked it, but if you did, like, share, and subscribe, and please, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.